Hello again. Another work day in the Porsche, and here you can kind of see the reason why I put on the OEM springs. This is the road I came on that the GPS said was the best road. Luckily, the road I was supposed to go on is a little bit better, but it's still very nice to have OEM springs and not H&R lowering springs when I drive on roads like this. Alright. Hello again. That says 20 kroners and 18 øre per liter. So to everyone who's complaining about gas prices around the world, you can hereby stop. Hello again. I'm just gonna do a quick recap of my latest problems with the Porsche, which, as always with this car, has just developed into a huge pain. I used the car for 2 weeks before the summer holiday and everything worked perfectly, except the two things that has not worked since the car ran out of battery. The one being the key and the buttons for the front trunk did not work, and it could not turn off the alarm. So it made the car a lot less usable and more annoying to use when I use the car every day. And when I turned on the stereo, there was no sound coming. So after using the car for 2 weeks, I did not dare to do anything about these things when I was using the car every day, because in the worst case I would not have a car to use the next day for work. So I waited until my summer holiday, and then I took the stereo out. Behind the stereo it was a huge mess of wires, but I found sheets showing how everything was connected. They were not 100% correct, so I just gave up, put the stereo back in, and then the next day when I was going to use the car for a surf trip, I turned on the key and the alarm just went off. I disconnected everything, I reinstalled everything, still the same problem. I tried error searching with the Durometric, I tried disconnecting everything, I tried reconnecting everything. No matter what I did, the alarm just went off. So I had to just give up, just disconnect the battery and the horn so I didn't have to listen to the horn anymore, and went on my summer holiday. So then, after the summer holiday, I got back, and since the car was still not drivable, I had to tow it to the garage. So I ordered a tow truck, and it came, and they used a tow hook, and then started pulling the car onto the truck, and the whole rear bumper just ripped off. Because, for some reason, one of the previous owners had taken off the rear bumper, but not put in the bolt holding the bumper, which also holds the tow hook. So this whole side here was just ripped out. Everything that could go wrong with this car just did, and it's so immensely annoying. I just started laughing because it was so typical when it happened. Either way, they managed to get the car on the tow truck eventually and took it to Porsche. Hello again. As you can see in the reflection in the window, I now have my Porsche back and it's running again after quite a lot of weeks without working. Let's go inside. A small crack in the bumper, but the rest is fine. So now they recoded a new key, and everything there actually works. player still doesn't work, but the alarm doesn't go off and the key works. So let's drive home and get this ready for use. Porsche found out that at least some of the issues were a burned fuse that was burned enough to cause problems, but not burned enough to show up on the error code readers. And they also found out, or they also recoded a new key, because I found out right before that my new key, which I ordered from the States, was actually the wrong key. I was sent the wrong key. I was sent a US key, which does not work on European cars apparently. So after recoding that, the new key worked perfectly. The old key can't be recoded because I need the original number that the key comes with from new. Either way, when Porsche recoded the new key, they managed to make everything work perfect again. They also got the rear bumper on so I could drive it home without, and the bumper was not damaged properly actually. They managed to just stick it back on, put the bolt back on, and the car was drivable. Then, since I had so much trouble with the stereo, I kind of gave up on it and did something that I probably should have done straight away. I gave the car to a professional car stereo installer. So he used new adapters and just took everything apart, installed everything over again. Found some bad connection issues and some problems, and now everything works perfectly again. So now the stereo works, the key works, and I just need to take the bumper off and plastic weld it and reinstall that over again and make sure everything is okay back there. And the car actually works 100% for the first time since I bought it 1 year ago. So that's pretty awesome.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.